Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. In the name of God, most compassionate and most merciful. We are an energy being and there are many dimensions, many levels of creation and many realities of which we don't understand. And one of those understandings in the realm of light are the unseen, which are not unseen for those whom operate with their heart, they're very much seen. And what the Western world doesn't know too much about, but what Islam brought deep ocean of realities, were the jinn and the unseen creations of God. And they are created from the oceans of energy, like electricity. For every one of us that God has created, He's created 10 of their creation. So they're very numerous in number, but their technologies are far superior. So they move between these different realms. Their lifespan is different than ours. Their lifespans are from 1,000, 15 to 3,000 years. So you can imagine the amount of technology that they have. And when they want to appear through a physicality, they manifest in different type of physical forms. That's their form of fashion. Their fashion is their imagination. Whatever they imagine they can appear as, because that's their form of fashion. So the concept of the word alien just means something foreign to you. That could be foreign to many, and to many Muslims it's very known, so it's not an alien encounter, it's a jinn encounter. The jinn and spiritual beings, they reside where you reside. They have homes and kingdoms on this earth in a different realm, what you call interdimensional. And they explain a lot of what can't be understood in the West. When they talk about aliens and they talk about encounters and they talk about abductions, for us those are jinn. Those are the jinn in your home that are abducting you every day, because they're in the home, they're in the home environment. They are a manifestation, they come through energy. When you turn on the TV, the energy that comes through them is them. When you listen to music, the energy that's coming through the sound is them. When you have high-speed internet, because they're an electrical being, they are facilitating their movement through all of these components and all this that we sort of help to bring into existence by their inspirations. We said that the timeline of mankind, of horse and buggy, didn't really move until the advent of electricity. That's when they really wanted to put their world into this human world. And as a result the height of shot up, we went all the way to the moon within 60, 70 years. So it means their whole movement and understanding is through that electricity. So when we study energy, when we study sound, we understand the sounds that are vibrating. Why do they want humanity to listen to such bad songs now with horrible lyrics and horrible words? Because to resonate at a low frequency so they can become possessed. So if we don't understand energy and frequencies, that's what's happening. So spiritual masters all knew that when you resonate at a high frequency, you actually destroy those lower beings, because your resonance is so high, your zikr, your chantings, your mantras, your breathing practices are so strong. When the lower sort of demonic and evilness come towards your being to occupy you and to sort of live with the human being, the higher frequency actually hits them out. And that vibration shatters it, and God says in Qur'an that, say to the truth, when the truth comes, falsehood is perishing, and falsehood by its nature is always perishing. I mean that which is false, it can't stay within the face of the truth, and the truth is a light, is a purified light, a holy light, a sanctified soul with its spiritual practices. So that becomes the spiritual warrior. the one whom builds their light and builds their frequency, builds their chanting, why are they warriors against all these demonic forces? So then look at what is happening to society and to children now. The games, the videos, all of these are a bombardment to lower the frequency. When you lower the frequency of humanity, they become possessed because the negative energies that are coming into them and overtaking them. And it doesn't take much for an energy being to overtake a physical person that has no ability to understand or to have any spiritual practices. For us, we're like a television for them. They merely just touch your being and they can cast images into the head, into the heart. So imagine them coming into your physicality, then yes, it would be a horrific thing, and this is what possession and sickness. So much of the culture doesn't understand this, and they used to. You know, the concept of genius, when we use the word genius, was from genies. You had an abundance of jinni surrounding so that you had abundant flow of knowledges, because their knowledges are far superior to the human knowledge, unless it's a knowledge given by the people of the book in which they study the book, and God gives them more powerful knowledge than the jinn knowledge.